What's going on, guys? My name's Kyle. Welcome to Big Money Mindset YouTube channel. Today's video, we're going to be going over the NIO stock, a couple of updates with NIO as far as earnings expectations, what kind of price movement we could see happen with NIO in the next couple of weeks. We'll give a short-term price target and a long-term price target. And also, we're just going to go over the high volatility of this week and also why I bought over $10,000-$15,000 worth of stock today on a massive red day. Once again, I want to say congratulations to all of my Patreon members. We are putting ourselves in good positions, midterm, longer term outlook. We're not doing a lot of day trading. We're letting a lot of good companies develop. And I think we're going to see a lot of good positive catalysts coming up, especially with earnings and a lot of company merger announcements very, very soon. So it's just been a stagnant February, which is completely fine. And only if you feel this video gave you a better insight on the NIO stock or some good companies to look out for, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be keeping you updated daily with all the growth stocks and spec plays. There's going to be a lot of great information coming out and you don't want to miss it. Let's get into the video. Alright guys, I'm going to put my head in the middle of the screen just so we can look at some stocks on the right as well as some chart movement of what happened today. It was a crazy day today. I've been telling my Patreon members I'm not planning on doing a lot of buying, but I could not pass up today on buying. I was buying very heavy around 11 o'clock. You can see right here around 11:45, that's when the market was at the lowest point pretty much. I was buying heavy, putting stocks in my long-term growth stock portfolio. I bought Butterfly Network that took off today, like 5,000. I bought Open Door. I averaged up BFT, Marvel options, Open Door options, Desktop Metal, guys. I was buying like a maniac, and I've been telling people I'm not really planning on buying a lot, but as you can see, we were down 7%. Finished the day around negative 3%, and we got a lot of good things coming up. With earnings, a lot of merger announcements. If you guys just want to give me your opinion, I really want to hear it. What do you guys really think? Took the market down today. I know there was the Texas frozen wind turbines. A lot of big whales are trying to shake out, the weak hands right before earnings. Wall Street Bets is still pumping up. A lot of, weed stocks, they've had another, run. So if you guys just want to give me your opinion, we're going to have a lot of different opinions, and I'll be happy to comment back to everyone. I can personally tell you, I don't really know why the market has been down like this. Dow Jones, I think, finished green today. So it's just some crazy volatility right now. As you can see to the right, guys, these are just a couple of stocks I watch. Just massive red. I mean, rarely do you see green today. Of course, there was the Bitcoin stocks, Mara and Riot did very well, and cciv, of course. But as you can see, just a ton of red today, guys. It was a crazy volatility day, but we definitely took advantage of some absolute great discounts inside the Patreon. It's all about patience, and a lot of these plays will begin to develop. Let's get into the NIO stock, and I'm going to give you guys some price targets as well. All right, guys, we can see NIO had a 3% drop today. Still all-time highs are very close, 66, 67. So we're $10 off the all-time highs. 2 weeks heading into earnings, guys. And I've been doing a lot of numbers on NIO, taking a look at their Q3 earnings for 2020 expectations. And guys, there's a lot of great things going on with NIO. I do believe that they, smashed earnings, of course, the higher end target that they were expected to hit. Let's take a quick look at their quarterly results and their expectations. So guys, once you get to the third quarter 2020 financial results, all you got to do is scroll down, and it gives you the business outlook right here for the fourth quarter of 2020. That's what's going to be coming up on, I believe it's the 1st of March. So it says deliveries of the vehicles were expected to be between 16,500 and 17,000 vehicles, okay? So guys, we're just going to look at some of the numbers. It says they did 17,353 vehicle sales for the Q4 2020. So as you can see, 17,300 is going to be the top end of deliveries for 2020, okay? Q4. And we can see right here they were expected to hit 947 million. So with another 353 vehicles on the delivery mark, we can expect NIO to do pretty much $1 billion in sales. Okay, that's going to be great for a boost in the stock price. More and more investors are going to be watching that earnings call to see if NIO is still performing well, and I expect NIO to potentially surge $20, within a week after earnings. I think NIO can surge about $20. So we're hovering right now around 57. I think NIO does break $75 at the beginning of March. I definitely think this is going to happen. But what we want to look for is their expectations for Q1 2021, which they already had another sales record, I believe like 7,300 vehicles. I believe that NIO is going to up this vehicle delivery right here to around 22,000 vehicles, potentially 23,000 vehicles. Of course, you don't want them to, surpass their numbers and miss, because a miss is never going to look good, for big whales trying to invest in the company, trying to get a better feel for the NIO outlook. But I do think this will be up to 22,000, 23,000 vehicles, which is going to be insane, if we're talking, revenue. And I think the revenue will be increased to potentially $1.4 billion in expectations. And that's pretty much what you're going to get if you up the vehicles another 5,000 to 22,000. You're going to get another, $0.4 billion in revenue. So be on the lookout for the Q4 2020 earnings. This is pretty much the only catalyst we have for NIO. Of course, we're going to get sales coming out around the 1st or 2nd as well. Let's just hope they hit another record, 7,500 to 8,000 vehicles. I mean, of course, there's the China New Year. We're going to see. There's no guarantees, but most importantly, earnings is going to be the big, price target upgrade we get. So I say we go up $20 into that $75 range beginning of March if they do smash earnings. And as you guys can see, I got the sales. It's not hard to find. It looks like they hit the top end target of their, Q4 expectations. So a really good sign once again. And a lot of people, are still holding on to some February calls. I know it's been a very rough month for NIO, 1 month of just price movement since the NIO day. This can happen with short-term calls, guys. These calls are, more higher risk because they don't have a lot of time to move. I did purchase the 2023 NIO calls, $80 strike price. Very solid, amazing time frame. And, once again, I'm sticking to my price target April, May, right around 100, 120. I think this earnings really gets us going. But I want to show you guys another side to the story. I want to show you guys the corruption behind the social media, trying to tear down retail investors, guys. I posted this inside of my Patreon today. This is just stuff that really ticks me off, what they're trying to do to the retail investors. You guys have to see this. You remember I showed you my portfolio, 11:45 a.m. Guys, I have nothing to hide. I also did great in my TD Ameritrade. The butterfly network was flying, as soon as I bought that. So I might have broke even today potentially. So, this is just my options portfolio you were looking at. But guys, they were really trying to hammer down and steal NIO shares today, guys. At 11:45 a.m., 3 specific articles came out on NIO stock. They were all 3 bearish articles, guys. And this stuff really pisses me off when I see this type of stuff. Motley Fool, they suck. Don't believe Seeking Alpha, they suck. I mean, they put out some solid articles here and there. NASDAQ probably teaming up with Seeking Alpha and Motley Fool because these articles are pretty much the same. We have to take a look at this, guys. I don't want you guys to be selling on big red days. You can see right here, I buy on red days. I tell people inside of my Patreon to buy on red days. If you're buying good companies, you're going to go to sleep at night, okay? That's just the truth. If you're buying good companies, you're going to sleep well at night. And if you want to take a look at some high-risk investing, go to Wall Street Bets. These people post their losses. You can use it as motivation, guys. Millions and millions and millions of dollars in losses. Everyone's account pretty much 99% blown up on the meme stocks that we're still holding. You don't want that volatility in your life if you want to make it as a long-term investor, okay? You want to hold tight, know what you're buying, and just think about that outlook on the company. If you want to buy calls, guys, I can help you get in great calls if you sign up for my Patreon. My calls are doing solid even on this terrible week. I'm holding, I'm averaging down, I'm buying because I'm confident, okay? I'm confident in what I invest in. I see a greater outlook on the companies. And guys, you don't even have to have a 5-10 year outlook, okay? If you can just have a 1 to 2 year mindset on the companies that you're buying into, you can make a lot of money. I'm telling you this. It does take patience. This is not for the weak-minded, guys. I mean, I've been in the red, the past week or two for February. I really don't care. All the calls I have, 95% of them are April and to December 2022, guys. So tons of volatility this week. You got to hold strong, and you got to use these dips as buying opportunities. Let's take a look at these articles. I'm sorry I'm ranting. I just want you guys to understand there is a ton of upside if you're buying the right companies. And as you can see, I bought 15 grand worth today. I don't even know, guys. I was buying like a maniac. If you type in NEO stock on Google, okay, you're going to see right here, Motley Fool. Is it time to sell NEO and buy this other EV instead? NASDAQ. The same exact article 10 hours ago, 11:30 to 11:40 a.m. Is it time to sell NEO and buy this EV instead? If you look over 10 hours ago, the same exact time frame, Seeking Alpha, NEO stock forecast, buy, sell, or hold. I looked at all three of these. They're saying sell NEO, sell NEO, sell NEO. The outlook is overvalued. Guys, they're trying to steal your shares, okay? If these were real people trying to help you guys, why would they put these three articles out, which you need to go take a look at? Why would they put these three articles out at 11:30 a.m., the highest volatility in the stock market, why people are panicking? It's called greed, guys. This is what social media has come down to, okay? These people want you to lose, okay? When weak-minded people are selling, creating these 5, 6, 7, 8% dips, they're buying up your shares. Don't get it twisted, guys. NEO is a great company if you think longer term. And also, I'm going to give you guys a little scoop. I know there's a lot of headlines about NEO factories being built, NEO factory. Right now there's YouTube videos up with people that live in NEO, that follow the news, that follow the media. They are currently building the factory right now. This is confirmed being built, construction and all, guys. They are expecting to do 300,000 deliveries in 2022. Listen to when I say that, okay? Right now, we're at 7,200 vehicle deliveries. That's around 84,000. They are going to do 300,000 vehicle deliveries by the end of next year, guys. This stock is going to surge to absurd levels when people are FOMOing, chasing this thing in the $100, $200, $300 range. I'm telling you, it's going to happen. Their technology is insane. They have a sedan vehicle with some of the greatest technology in the world. NVIDIA partnership, doing their chips. The computing power on this vehicle is absolutely insane. This is going to be mass marketed in 2022. You won't even see this thing being sold in 2021. Guys, there's so much potential in NEO. I understand call options have a lot of volatility, guys, when you're buying short term, okay? When you spend that big money up front, you don't really have to worry about this. You just let the stock do the work for you and hold for the long term. So, guys, as you can see, this is greed right here, guys. This is what, social media is trying to do to you. It's trying to tear people down that, are getting into the stock market, new investors. This stuff really makes me sick, guys. Guys, you can see this is exactly at 11:30 a.m. It's crazy. So I just want you guys to know there's a lot of good things happening with NEO. Be ready for those earnings. I just wanted to give you guys a little update. Market is highly volatile right now. Please drop me a comment. I want to hear your guys' answers on why the stock market dropped Tuesday and Wednesday, after the 3-day weekend. I want to hear your guys' outlook, and I'll be sure to comment back. So I really appreciate if you did watch this video. Thank you. And if you made it to the end of the video, I want to say I really do appreciate it. I enjoyed doing this video for you. NEO has a ton of upside long term for sure, even in the short term. We're going to see what's going on with these earnings. My price target once again is 100 to 120 April or May, and also my price target early March is a $20 surge to 75. We're going to see what happens, but as you guys can see, it looks like they hit the top end of delivery. So once again, I want to say I really do appreciate it. And if you guys want to learn more about call options, be sure to take a look at the link in my bio, read up on the summary, and see if the Patreon is a good fit for you. My name's Kyle. This is Big Money Mindset. I hope you have a great day.